Welcome to another edition of The Daily. I'm Samantha Yarock here with Greg Lalas, and while CONCACAF Champions League is in full swing, LA Galaxy last night with a big 2-0 win in their home opener. Robbie Keane with 2 goals. Galaxy on a roll.
Yeah, they are. When you look at what they did over the weekend to Real Salt Lake, when Robbie Keane got 3 goals in that one, now he gets 2 goals in their CCL opener. And it's also the connection between Keane and Landon Donovan. Donovan came in as a sub in the second half, and that really sparked them. And these two are starting to find each other. The Robbie Keane run off the ball, and then the ball slipped through by Donovan. This is the attack right now for the Galaxy.
And is this one of the best partnerships in MLS right now?
Well, I think you'd have to say it is. I mean, the way that they're gelling, you'd have to say that they are certainly one of the best attacking options. You got to think that Camilo and Kenny Miller up in Vancouver would have something to say about that. I imagine that Claudio Bielsa and Kai Kamara, and even you might throw Zusi in there, and Kansas City would also have a say in there. And of course, look, anybody with Thierry Henry and Espindola up top, that's a good formation as well. So, and I don't even know, Montreal, you could just have DeVio alone, and you're going to get things done. So a lot of good connections. But yes, Donovan and Keane right now, for me, are the best in MLS.
All right, well, in that second CONCACAF Champions League game last night, Houston Dynamo traveling to Trinidad and Tobago to take on W Connection. Not quite the result they were hoping for. 0-0 draw, but happy to get that point on the road.
Yeah, I think that they feel like they could have gotten 3 points, and probably they feel from a talent level they should have gotten 3 points. But ultimately, it's never easy to go down to Trinidad and play. You have to deal with the heat. You have to deal with the travel. And so I think that Houston will say, this is our first game in group play. We're going to be fine. They get the result down there. Now they can come home and play some home games and get wins and get more points on that.
And we all pretty much know that the Dynamo are almost invincible.
Almost is the key word there. They did lose that one, but you're right. BBVA is a fortress for the Dynamo.
Just one. I think that's pretty invincible. All right, well, moving on, the Montreal Impact away in their second CONCACAF Champions League game tonight where they take on Heredia. Greg, are they the MLS team that can go all the way in this?
Oh, I don't know. This is only the second game they were played in CCL action since they joined MLS. So, yeah, look, they have some great players. DeVio, obviously a fantastic player. I think Patrice Bernier is one of the best midfielders in MLS. The travel, that starts to wear down players. I mean, we're not even sure if they're going to play all of their veteran players. They want to get them some rests. Right now, I know Montreal is very focused on what they can do in MLS. So it's a question of, do you play the veterans when you go down there? Do they have the best chance to win it? Who knows? They need to get out of the group stage first. They did well to beat San Jose in the first game. If they can get a result down in Guatemala, that will be great for them. But ultimately, it comes down to what happens after the group stage and they get into the quarterfinals and the knockout rounds. That's where it really matters in whether you can say they have the best chance or not.
All right, well, you can catch that game tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on Sportsnet and Canada. All right, moving on to the midweek mashup of MLS games. Greg, I know you love doing these one-sentence previews.
These are the best, yeah.
So we're
rapid fire, come on, bring it.
So you get to do this on a Wednesday, not have to wait till Friday this week. Let's start off with Chivas USA versus FC Dallas, 10:30 p.m. Eastern on MLS Live. Go.
FC Dallas can build on a little bit of momentum. Blas Perez will be the key, and I think he gets a couple of goals in this one.
That might have been 2 sentences.
No. It was a run-on, had some commas, a couple of ellipses. It's all good. Go.
All right, next game, we have Portland Timbers versus Real Salt Lake. This is a big matchup, just 3 points separating these two teams. Go.
3 points separating the two teams, but in points per game, Portland are actually ahead of Real Salt Lake in this one. That was just to set up the sentence. Sentence is this. These are two heavyweights in the Western Conference. They've been battling several times already, and they're going to have to do it again. Get ready for I don't know what to call. This is going to be like an Armageddon-type match, I think, on a Wednesday night.
Pretty cool to have this game, and then we have Seattle-Portland this weekend.
It's
a huge
big week for Portland in particular, considering all of the pressure that's going to be on them to perform in these two games.
All right, well, we can all catch that game at 11 p.m. Eastern tonight on MLS Live.
All right, I'm stealing the hosting duties from Sam for a quick second because a friend of ours out in San Francisco, Matt Tomaszewicz, at Shin Guardian on Twitter, put up his 24/24 ballot. We're getting ready to do the 24/24 next month, September 16th through the 20th. It's our 4th annual 24/24 presented by Adidas this year.
Can't wait.
And so Matt put out his list, and at the top of his list, Juan Agudelo, Darlington Nagbe, and Shane O'Neill from the Colorado Rapids, which is a little bit of a surprise. I think a couple of those were surprises. So, Sam, I know you love the young kids here, so you got to tell us, who are your favorites for the 24 and 24?
Well, my top three, DeAndre Yedlin, Jack McInerney, Diego Fagundez.
All very small guys. You went with the
I
small
love the
guys.
hair.
You love this. Well, it's okay, because I actually put Diego Fagundez at the top of my list as well. I think I got Wadan Agudelo up there as well. He's a good one for me as well. And I have a surprise in there, Chris Kloot, actually. Interesting, huh?
You always come up with the surprises.
I'm not even sure Chris Kloot is under 24. Anyway, that's it for the Daily. Make sure you look out for the 24 and 24 presented by Adidas starting September 16th. We'll be ranking and breaking down the 24 best young players in MLS. You ready to go?
I am ready to go. I think that's all we have for the Daily today. We'll be back tomorrow with more.